Sagittarius, song that's playing for you is The Way I Live. So look, you could be in a situation and you either are inviting or just showing your lifestyle, you're expressing your lifestyle to somebody. It's like, this is how I get down on my day to day. You might have met a new friend, or you just want to better associate or involve someone in your life. So it's like now you're showing them more aspects of your life. Now, there may be more deeper aspects than what you usually show people, depending on the situation you're going through. On the bottom is the Lovers in reverse. Or you could be in a situation where you look observing a friendship or relationship you're involved in, and you're like, damn, this is the way I've been living. You see how that switched up? And look, now you may be bringing a death to that. You may have been brought an end to a certain type of lifestyle, or just a certain type of way you've been carrying yourself. You feel me? Because it puts you through so much fire. Now it's like you finally reflected on what you've been putting out, and yeah. Look, I just shuffled. You may not like what you've been putting out now that you see it. And that's just because you received a new emotional mind, which changed how you view the position you was in regarding your passion. You used to be in a high mental place when you thought about this friendship, or when you thought about carrying or expressing your emotions, or just carrying yourself in your life, living like that. You feel me? Fast forward, you were put in a position where you received emotions from something external to you. Whether it was just an influence, made you think about something, made you feel about something, and that brought some certain thoughts. Those thoughts made you look at what you were invested in, and now you may not be in such a high mental place. Now you feel a little like, oh, really? That's what I've been doing? Yeah, it's like you're not in the same place when it comes to that now. You feel me? Look, because you did a little bit of introspect. Whether someone outside of you expressed themselves to you a certain type of way that made you bring a death, or it's you just became aware of something. That awareness brought a feeling, that light brought water, that water brought truth. And now that with that truth, you can make some more earth. Look, balance. Now you can be balanced the way you need to be. So you could be living your life in a certain type of way. You balance. Shit working out for you. Ever since you dug a little deeper about what was unstable, about who the friends or the folks or the habits, hobbies, and routines you had that you shouldn't have been doing. Ever since you started investing your mind in non-toxic people, places, things, habits, actions, you feel me? Ever since you stopped walking the way you used to walk, shit been sweet. You feel me? You got something going on, you making it work. You feel me? You doing what you do. Had to go through something to get here though. That's alright. That was yesterday. The weather today looking immaculate. Look, yeah, you're not hiding yourself anymore. Your true self. Because this version of you carrying out these actions or carrying out these virtues or participating with these people, look, it sets you free. This is your balance. You don't want to do nothing else but express yourself like this or continue to be in this space. Whether that space involves a person, that space involves people, or it's just like a mental space. You in a certain type of mindset. You're not in that mindset when you involve yourself with these people or when you invest yourself in this environment. So now you're only putting yourself in environments that allow you to express that truth. You could still go to those previous situations and, wave your sword, express your truth, show your balance, but it don't feel right for you. So you set yourself free from that. You're not hiding what you know now. If you know some shit, you gonna talk about it. Love no thighs. Yeah, you don't love what you used to love. Who had this yesterday? Who was yesterday? Gemini and Virgo. You might be dealing with one of them. Or you're dealing with a Taurus or Cancer. Or Virgo. I said Virgo. Hey, look, you pulling yourself out of a cold spot. You pulling yourself out of a rut. If it's you versus someone outside of you could want to come now tell you the truth. Someone outside of you want to express the truth to you because they see you as balanced in some way, shape, or form. The way you expressing yourself, the way you putting yourself out there. It's like now you got somebody looking at you and it's like they should have been told you the truth from the jump, but they never did. Now that you're in some sort of like either you got a better mental ground or you got a better third dimensional ground. Now it's like, okay, now I want to talk to Sagittarius about something. I don't want to be in such a cold spot with Sagittarius about something. You could be open to this person, receiving these people, or just allowing someone to tell you the truth. You feel me? Or if it's you versus you pulling yourself out of a rut. Now, whether that rut was a mental rut or it was just an environment that you weren't being you in. And if you being someone else, God can't work through you. You feel me? Yeah, look, now you set your sights on a different tomorrow. You got a different sense of what is. And now you're putting in the work because you know when I go this way, I'm going to get something from it. Back in the day, again, you got the 3 now. And in the past, you had the 4. Something you were doing was unstable. There was no love in something. But back in the day, you invested in it anyway because you felt like it would go somewhere. You thought something was solid. It wasn't. And you learned after taking a deeper dive mentally or just being more observing more of what was going on in front of you, you became aware that this person or these people don't love me the way they say they love me, or just the way I thought they did. You feel me? I felt like this could go somewhere only to find out it will never go anywhere. So now you took action. Now you expressing your truth when it comes to that. Them, their, him, her. Because you balanced when it comes to this situation. Now that you know, I don't want to smell you. Then I met you. I'm going to swipe your name off. You made a decision. If I smell this tobacco, I'm gonna forget you. I ain't even playing though. Yeah, somebody might not feel good about this though. Or it's like you received emotions from something that didn't make you feel good. That's what's triggered the hold up. Let me look at this. Let me think about this a little more. Let me dig a little deeper. Now look, something puts you in conflict, these emotions, these feelings, but it's like that triggered the change for you to obtain your balance. Now that you obtain your balance, now that you got a better vision for your future, now that you shine in your little light, someone outside of you salty. Hey, fuck them. It be like that. Love no thotties. That person's just a thought. They only salty because you ain't paying. It's like you're not unbalanced. You're not lying to yourself anymore. It's like you're not investing in their bullshit. You're investing in your truth now. And if someone don't like it, hey, fuck. Release your burning energy like never before. You this little light, and that's what you shining. Yeah, look, you investing in something different. You took a new step in a direction. Somebody don't feel good about that shit. If it's another shoe is if it's you versus you. Now you want to tell the truth. It's like you're in a better balanced position mentally or externally. Now that you're in a better position regarding something or someone or just your life. Now you want to express a truth that you've been keeping to yourself when it comes to something or someone. You can see a future with this, them, him, her. But for some reason in your past, you were investing in a situation the way you should have. You may have been the one to give no love in a space or express no love in a space. But yet you still wanted something to go somewhere. It's like you wanted someone to put in more effort than what you were doing. And now that it's like someone may be receiving you ill feelings from you. It's like someone doesn't feel good about the space. Someone outside of you is going a different direction. And now you want to go, it's like you want to express yourself to that person because that person is balanced. You feel me? So whether that's it or it's the other way. Little baby. Who was the little baby? You, whether that was you or that was somebody outside of you. You want to put someone don't want to give something up with you. So they're going to take action. They're not getting good feelings from this new vibe you're putting out. Oh, what is Sagittarius doing? Sagittarius, you're not expressing yourself the way, look, they could look at you and tell you don't feel good about this relationship or this friendship. Or someone could look at you, or you can look at someone and tell they don't feel good about the dynamic of the friendship or the relationship. So now you fixing to express the truth because you want balance back. Or someone outside of you sees you balanced. Now they want to tell you something. Now they want to invest in something with you because it's like, Sagittarius, where you going? You traveling somewhere and you trying to travel without me. That's just because you caught judgment. Or someone outside of you caught judgment on you, found their strength, elevated, grew up a little, expanded their awareness, expanded their mind when it comes to the situation you're dealing with, or just the perspective on life in general. And that put them in a space to take a new step.